Alright guys, Fexter here. I've got some Conquest for you on Armored Sheild. I'm running Engineer, I'm running with the ACWR, and since the patch, this weapon, I have to say, this weapon is fastly becoming one of my favourites. I mean, I was enjoying it pre the Armored Kill patch, but it's definitely got a bit of a buff. Now I'm running it with the heavy barrel and the foregrip, and I've also got the Cobra's red dot sight. For some reason I find that the carbines, the engineer class weapons, actually run better with foregrip always attached. Now maybe these guys might actually run them differently, but for me, I don't know, for some reason it just seems to suit my playstyle, and I run with it pretty much all the time. Now decided to get up to B as quick as I could, because I wanted to actually try and get as much action into this round as I possibly could. Now, given the fact that B is is that lovely AC 130, and pretty much everybody wants it, and because there wasn't a full team on team 12 on 12, I decided that I was going to cap my ass pretty much here for most of the entire round. Now, back in the quad bike, I was actually just going to be messing around. I was going to go down and cap another flag and come back, and then I'd seen that that B was being taken. It's basically on this map. Obviously, the AC 130 is on the B cap flag on this map. It is on different areas, obviously, in the other three maps. But this particular flag cap, you will get an awful lot of action, because let's be honest, everybody wants the AC 130. It won't guarantee you'll win the round, but it gives you an advantage. So I'm kind of going to hang around here pretty much for the entire round, but I get dividend from it, and it's quite enjoyable. Now, I've got Irish Conway here playing with me, one of my regular friends. We play a lot of Conquest together, and we work well as a team. We do communicate, we help each other. You'll probably even notice sometimes we actually kind of we purposely run out in front of somebody so they could actually take the shot, so the other person could get the kill. And teamwork is important, and as I said this before, guys, communication is key. Communication is a must. Now, if you give that major fail, I'm sure you've all done it. You've jumped out of a vehicle, thought it was an enemy player, and decided to shoot first and ask questions later. That's usually a wise decision. I've got plenty of kills by shooting first and asking questions later. So we did quite well in this round. I'm running with the Stinger, and I get quite a large amount of vehicle disables and destroyed. And I have to say, the Stingers and the Eagles, there's been a major improvement. Thank God, because they were useless before the Armored Kill patch. Now, for some reason, I don't know what the hell happened to this guy. I don't know why he didn't let off his flares. I mean, to me that was just an easy takedown, 2 easy kills. I don't know what the hell they were doing. And maybe they busted their flares, popped them early, and I didn't see it actually happen. So I have to thank those guys for the 2 easy kills. So Conway and myself, we decided to kind of just hang around B. We're actually discussing the tactics and what we're going to do. So we've decided that we're going to just kind of go between the midpoint here, between one of the other flags that are being capped by enemy side, and stay close to B. Stay close to B. If we can actually keep everybody off it, we're guaranteeing ourselves there's going to be a lot of action on it, but we're also doing our damnedest to make sure that our team keep the AC 130. Now, I think we only get it in at once towards the end of the actual match, so we're not too worried about it. We're just letting our own team get in. You see, got a pretty easy kill in relation to the gunnery position on these tank destroyers. I have to say, at first I was a little bit annoyed with them, because I was expecting to be an actual turret gun like the tanks. It is more like the APCs, the LAV, but they're actually good, I have to say. I mean, you can pretty much move to different seats positions, so it is handy for defense. You can move around, and they're pretty nifty now. I'm really starting to enjoy them. Now notice here actually as I'm repairing, the tool stops. Now I do this quite regularly. Last thing I want is somebody coming up and taking me tags. Now I do get a lot of fails in it, but sometimes it has saved my bacon. So we're trying our damnedest in this vehicle. Now, Mr. Conway, he's actually brilliant in the vehicles. Pretty much every vehicle he gets into, it would be his strongest suit in relation to this game. And we stay alive quite some time in this, and it's essential. Look, teamwork is essential at all times, specifically in competitive rounds where you've got 12 against 12 and you've got 12 good players. And I don't mean good players skill wise, I mean 12 players that are PTFO, playing the objective. They want to win, they want to cap the flags. They're not worrying about the KD, they're actually worrying about the actual team, doing the best, spotting all the time. Now you'll see throughout this video I'm constantly spotting. I'm doing it for myself, but I'm also doing it for the team as well. And you can rake up quite a few points from spotting vehicles. Now you can see it's great view from a gunner position in this. You really actually do get a very good view from it. And the zoom on it is actually quite good. Now luckily we stayed close to B. We wanted to make sure that it actually started to get capped. And we're there to try and actually get it back pretty much straight away. Thank God for the entire round we ended up that we didn't actually lose this flag. It was close, but we kept it pretty much for the entire match. So it was an interesting round. I'm not going to talk all the way through this. I'm going to pretty much leave it at this. You've only got a couple of minutes left anyway. Look guys, I hope you enjoyed, and this is the first part of 3. I'm uploading all of these in 1080p, and I hope you enjoy. There's a couple of things I'm going to point out in the next couple of vids in relation to the stingers and the iglas, and something I've noticed in relation to the choppers and the iglas and stingers, a little bug that some people may have noticed and some people may not. But look guys, I'm going to speak about that in the next video, so I'm going to leave it at that and catch you again. I hope you enjoy. Cheers guys, bye bye.
Hostile helicopters.
Go.
Over. Are you in? Get in.
Getting locked on from somewhere.
Objective neutralized.
There, and I'll try to. Oh yeah, I think I've got him. Oh god. This isn't a bad game actually.